Hello, like some of you already know, I bake cake, egg roll, meat pie, and I'm going to be teaching you this also in my YouTube videos. So today, I'm going to teach you how to make a simple cake that you can eat with your family on Saturday, Sunday. You must not have to call a caterer or a baker to bake for you. So for those of you that like my cake in the city of Graz, this is an opportunity to learn how I bake my delicious cake. But it should be noted that today I'm going to bake a cake without using butter. Instead of butter, I'm going to be using the groundnut oil, or what we call groundnut oil in Nigeria. So that's what I'm going to be using. So today I'm going to bake 1,000 grams of flour. So what I'm actually using today is, look at this, it's called sauerrahm. You can get it in Lidl. I'm going to be using 4 pieces of it, sauerrahm. I'm going to be using my egg. You already know what egg is. I'm going to be using 28 pieces. And this is my flour. I'm going to bake this. You can also get it at Lidl. This is 1,000 grams. My baking is a bit big today. It should be noted that in order for the video not to be too long, there are some parts I'm going to skip. That is, for example, the greasing of my pan parts, except you want me to also teach you how to grease a pan properly. I can also make another YouTube video for that. And another part I'm going to skip is how to beat your cake. I'm also going to beat, your egg. I'm also going to skip that. We all know how to beat our egg. But it should be noted that for the purpose of this cake, I'm going to be using the egg and the yolk. I'm not going to separate the yolk from the egg. So there is nothing new about the breaking of the egg and beating of it. So in order not to waste our time, I will only want to skip that part. Look at it. Just 28 pieces. That's what I'm going to use. So another thing I'm going to show you is my baking powder. This is what I use. You can get it at Lidl also. I buy most of my things at Lidl. This is what I use. Then I have the vanilla also. The vanilla sugar also to give it a sweet taste. So that is that for that. Then sugar. We have different types of sugar. So it depends on the type that you want to use. So for the purpose of this 1,000 gram flour, I'm going to be using 500 gram of sugar. I'm going to be using 2 of this baking powder, and I'm also going to be using 2 of the vanilla ice. Like I said before, I'm going to use 28 pieces of my egg, and this, the sauerrahm that I showed you before, I'm going to use 4 pieces of it. So I'm going to mix right away. So that is it. The entire flour, that's what I'm using. Then that's 4 pieces, like I said before. The 4 pieces. If you want to make just a little one, you don't have to use the entire 1,000 gram that I just used. It's because this cake is a little big. When I'm through with the cake, I will show you how big it is, so that when you want to make at home, you just try to divide it into 3, into 4, or it all depends on the quantity. So I won't advise, if you want to make for just you and your family, I would advise you to divide it into 4. It will be better. Then when you are dividing it into 4, it means you are going to use 7 pieces of egg. That's what you are going to use. Then you have to divide the sugar also into 4. So that is that for that. So this is what I'm mixing together. And you know the good part, in case you don't have, I told you I'm going to use 500 grams of sugar. In case you don't have what you use to measure sugar, don't bother yourself. You can use this same. 2 times is 500, close to 500, or approximately 500. Look at it. Good. Yes, we are good to go. And the next thing I'm going to take now is I'm going to mix my egg, my 28 pieces of egg. In order not to allow this video to be too long, I'll pause it, but it should be noted that I'm using just 28 pieces with the yolk. Like I said, there's not a special beating of the egg. I'll just show you. You can hear the noise of my baking machine, my mixer working, and this will prevent me from talking because the video is not going to be so good. So I'll just show you what it looks like when the mixer is working. It's so funny. So this is it. This is it. So the next thing I'm actually going to do now is to show you the oil that I use. It's just a normal oil. The groundnut oil that I use is a normal one. And the other good part is measuring is not a problem. This is also what you are going to use to measure it. For the 100 gram of flour that I used, you need just 2 of this cup from oil. So look at my oil. I'm having some difficulties with turning up this video and all that. You know, I'm a new YouTuber. I will learn on time, don't worry. My video will be so clear in the few coming days. So this is it and this is it. So I need just 2 of this. 2 of it is okay. I'm good to go. You don't need any cup to look for 500 ml of groundnut oil. No, you don't need it. It's the same cup that you use for, what's it called, for the sour ram. That is the same cup you are going to use for your sugar. That's the same cup you are going to use for your oil. So I'm through with the egg. What I'm going to do now is to add my egg to the flour, sugar, and baking powder that I've already mixed together, and the sour ram that I've already mixed together. This is my egg going into the flour, and this is my oil, groundnut oil. I told you that is a cake without butter. In case you have any question, you can write in the comment section. I will be there to answer you. In case there is you're not clear about what I'm trying to say, maybe as a result of you pausing the video and moving it all and down just to make sure that I get a better view and you also understand what I am trying to bake. In case you have a question, you can just write it. Then I will be glad to answer your question. Like I said before, I'm baking a big cake, so I cannot use my cake mixer because my cake mixer is not so big. You can see this is the size of my cake mixer. My cake that I'm going to bake is bigger than this. So as a result of that, I'm using this rubber. So I'm going to go ahead with my hand mixer. There is no cake that will be bigger than hand mixer. And when I start mixing, there's going to be noise. So I'm still going to pause the video. You really will not be able to hear me because I'm mixing it already. So I'll pause the video again, then come back to show you the final result of the mixing. So at this point, I am glad to tell you that I'm through with the mixing. All I just have to do now, this is my pan that I've already greased. There is no special way of greasing a pan. Just simply with your butter, then you can add flour on top also, so that it will be easier for the cake to come out. There is nothing special about that. So that's the reason I didn't show you the video of how I actually greased my pan. So the next thing to do is to pour my mixed. Look at it. Look at it. This is my mixed cake. This is it. I tell you, it's going to be delicious. You are going to love it. You can ask those that have tasted my cake in the City of Grass. They always come for more. So this is where I'm going to tell you, thanks for watching. Thanks so much for watching my video. Subscribe in case you've not subscribed. If you have any question, you can please ask. in the comment section. I'll be there to respond to you immediately. And in case you live in the city of Graz and you need cake, I'm a good baker. I'm a very good one, and I design very well. I'm going to show you the outcome of my design also in this video. You will love it, and I'm very sure you're going to contact me for your next cake. Thank you so much. Please subscribe. So this is the final view of my cake. I told you that is a big cake. So this is the final view. In case you've not subscribed to my YouTube, please try and subscribe. And in case you have a question, you can comment your question in the comment section. I'll be there to answer you. And in case you need cake in the city of Graz, please do contact me. And for the fondant decoration, I will do another video to teach you how to do a simple fondant decoration. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe.